Ready for this? I can already hear the chants here, but it's about to be time. And the Malaysian representatives up against the Peruvians. It's going to be TODAK up against Malvinas Gaming. Quickly, write down your predictions. Cheer for your favorite team as we jump right into the land of dawn.
Smash them.
Oh man, I'm excited for this one. I like both team compositions like I mentioned, but at the same time, when will Rival be able to get to that point where Hayabusa needs to be to get those shadow kills off and just work around that? Again, 5-man rotation is going to be strong for them.
Given the lineup that MVG is rocking here, I'd say if they don't give the respect that Rival demands, Harley and Joel Crew are going to have a hard early time in the game here, given that Stephanie needs to babysit them. Look at this, it's high and dry on Rival. So as long as there's only one of you around, best believe that feels like it's more than just one core item you need to build.
This is so interesting. This feels like, you know, long seasons past. Momo, he's just going to have to, you know, sit on a stick all day while Chiku is having the time of his life as they have swapped lanes.
It's a switcheroo, yes. Well, what this allows for Chiku to do is just dominate the Uranus. There's that range advantage. And then for Lapu Lapu, for Momo, is he doesn't even care. The carry doesn't deal much damage in the early game. You can dominate with your nukes, with your early game skills.
Absolutely. I mean, look at this. They already got it half, but MVG, they want to go for something here. Can they actually pull it off? I mean, Yunsuke, he sees what's going on and giving that extra information to Chiku. I feel like TODAK want to actually bring the fight to Malvinas.
So I'm wondering how this is going to work, but here in the mid lane already, a shadow kill committed. No kill, though, for either team. Back to my question here. Is this as actually valuable to give Momo that gold lane and allow Lapu Lapu to get those items faster, and then you have Chico here in the XP lane?
It's on condition, right?
Yeah, it's less about the items that they get and more of the interaction with the heroes and how they scale up into the mid game.
Oh, beautiful first blood here. And I mean, look at that. The entire gold shield has been ripped off by Chiku guys itself instantly. This is what I'm talking about. The tempo, you're going to keep on pushing it and forcing these movements from Malvinas Gaming so they at least have some form of control.
Yeah. I mean, first turtle of the game, they do have that advantage. Let's see if they can zone him out pretty well here. Steffi has to get out of there too. It's just going to go over in the hands of Rival. And this is the thing, right? Hayabusa with an early kill sets you up for that first easy turtle take. This is huge already for them.
I feel like Malvinas Gaming was expecting TODAK to play slow, but with the lane swap and how fast they're shredding down these neutral objectives as well as turrets, I think Malvinas Gaming really need to rethink their plan.
It's a very fundamental approach to the game. It was less about building items and more of, this hero's not going to do anything to me. Let me just take advantage of this. And look at this, converting straight into a 245 push. Bottom lane, that's a no-go. That's a dead zone for MVG.
Really beautiful map movements coming in from TODAK. You can see the mid lane support run down to help Chiku guys, but at the same time, Hayabusa is not going to let free EXP and gold be a waste. Oh, Yunsuke!
Oh, Yunsuke gonna go in with the flicker and everybody there to back him up, but they can't get the kill just yet. Harley able to get out of dodge, but it's Dragon that falls here in the mid lane.
A little unlucky there with the Shadow Kill RNG. It ended up onto the Uranus, but looking at topside, Joel Cruel.
Joel Crew gonna try to get out. There's the flicker in with the kick as well. Chiku guys gonna fall here. Joel Crew picking up a kill.
Yep, fight started and it was Chico guys who was actually ahead, right? Both on EXP and on gold, but they had the man advantage. MVG, they were just much, much faster. And this is what I was talking about. If Stefan can hide in the right bushes, he can actually catch off guard TDK and maybe shrink this early gold lead. 1.5 in under 4 minutes, that's actually pretty big.
Yeah, no, I think it's just the foreshadowing that Stefan foresaw. It's like, okay, you broke a tier 1, where's the next move you're going to make? You are going to have to run through the river or walk through the lane to get to that top side of the map.
Oh, fully stacked here. Steffi gonna get taken out right away with a shadow kill to follow up. Forcing Harley out here with wings by wings, but another kill going in the hands of TODAK.
And now here's another concept that we have to understand. MVG, Steffi, he has so much to deal with, right? He has to protect both Harley and Joel Crew, and now Joel Crew's down.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do to get out of that one.
So now, you have to consider, yes, he can find these ambushes, but where does that leave him? He might be trying to do too much. He's getting overloaded now.
Yeah, I think right now MVG, they're not entirely sure how they should take, what approach they should take with TODAK, because even though topside ticket is already broken, you can see that Hayabusa and Lapu Lapu taking the initiative to hover around the turtle in case Malvinas Gaming doesn't touch it.
Yep, so this is TODAK's game so far. The first 5 minutes, almost 4K ahead. It's TODAK who's making the decisions, and MVG just following their pace.
Okay, Leo, I think we need to talk about win conditions here, right? Because Malvinas Gaming, it feels like towards the later half, is going to have a bit of an advantage.
Yes, but only if they can stop the initial TDK ambush. Like, it's TDK who's saying, we do this, what do you do next? They have to bait out those ults first. That's how it's going to happen in the late game.
All right, it's about team fighting with 4K lead. Hopefully Malvinas Gaming, they don't lose their mid-turn, because with that, at least they have some form of safety moving around in their jungle.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I feel like part of this was what we were talking about, the flexibility card that TODAK likes to play here, right? And even so, when they switched lanes, I feel like that did something. Oh, Yomski gonna go in one more time. Steffi, though, able to survive. Rival finding Harley, though, gonna push them back into the jungle, and it's Joel Crew that falls. And now Dragon running as well. They might look for a crash down here. Conceal play comes in. Steffi falls.
That was beautiful, and honestly, I respect it. And now the next one is going to fall with a complete wipe here. Joel Crew, I am surprised he was willing to flicker in for that.
No, Gideon. You're surprised that TODAK is this clean and this quick and this fast.
No, it's expected. Come on, I don't want to be that guy.
What do they call it again? There's a certain term.
All right, let me stand up for this, put in some air in my lungs. It's called TODAK Lunga!
Exactly! See? So again, just in that one moment, right about 5 minutes in, 5:15, you saw how Steffi was trying to bait out the Divine Judgment. And that's, again, a little bit of a trailer or a teaser as to how late game's gonna happen. But you don't do that, not like this. Now with 4K ahead, you're losing. You wait until that shrinks.
I think now it's even more solidified that they have to wait. But with 7K gold lead 6 minutes into the game, so far this is the biggest lead we've seen.
It's because of that blunder. It's because of that whole cha-cha that, okay, I think we can fight him. Just wait for the ult, wait for the ult. No, you're not in shape yet. So for now, for MVG to try to recover, what they can do is hold back, wait for Jolko to get the items, and protect Harley as much as possible. Hide in your jungle! Hide in your jungle under your turrets!
They're still going to go for it. There is going to be a trade here, though, across the board. Steffi for Yumski. So they're happy with finding a kill here, but still, is it going to be enough? They're still crawling from being whiplashed by TODAK.
I don't think that was as worth it as I would like to believe for TODAK, mainly because Yumski had to use his flicker, and that's a very powerful tool, especially for Kadra players, to close that distance. I mean, yes, you would imagine that the initial gap closer would be good enough, but you need to combo it. So we'll see. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy until we do see Rival have his ultimate, and at the very least, Yumski has his flicker.
Yep, looking at the items here, at least there's a Clock of Destiny on Harley, so all the more they have to stick to the late game plan. Clock of Destiny recently got reworked, so you get a little more stacks, a little longer the game goes. As for Dragon, I think Dragon is going to be key here to extending the game. He has to find another lane that he can force TDK to split up. That's what a Uranus does best, right? Like try to bait out opponents, and I think slowly, maybe after one more tank item, the Malaysians will be slowed down in their siege. So that's one way to do it, just push one up, but no!
Oh, they're gonna crash down here with the Divine Judgment. Prince Fran quite low, but the way the Dragon coming out on Chiku, guys. But meanwhile, Moon able to get his own. Harley falls. They're chasing back the Shadow Kill. Takes out Steffi, and it's 4 that fall for MVG.
Beautifully played by Momo, able to cancel that Feather and Airstrike, really putting the pressure on Malvinas right now, and Dragon unable to get into the fight in time to slow down the front line of TODAK.
Yeah, no, and I think he used the flicker just to finish one hero off. The cancel was already done. It's like, I have my killer instinct, dude. I just need to flicker in. And now they're going to convert straight up into a turret. And yeah, see, look, so Dragon, you can say, Dragon, he's going up there. He's building up to at least some level of peel. This
is crazy. An inhibitor turret in the base has gone down before that Lord has even spawned, right? That's just how much pressure TDK is putting here. And now Lord is up. This is a 10K gold lead 9 minutes in.
Yeah, I think for Malvinas Gaming, this is a really huge mountain to climb, and especially in local MPLs, a 10K gold lead is pretty much death to a lot of teams this early on, pre-10 minutes.
Rarely happens.
Yeah, rarely happens as well. Well, I don't know. MPL MY is a little whack.
Well, that's why. That's why it explains how TODAK is just through the roof now. Look, even Yumski deals more damage than Harley.
I'm surprised that Moon is topping the charts. He's kind of killing it.
It's terrifying.
AoE, it's terrifying. Yeah, no. He's in everybody's faces, right? So, given how far Moon has taken this, and how much gold Rival is farming, this is also surprising, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, he's also taken away even MVG's jungle.
Yeah, they're invading pretty often here. Are they going to sacrifice the tier 2? But the conceal.
Divine Judgment going to come out on Prince Fran and the Retribution, but still, they're going to just push them off. They don't want to do the Lord.
There's nothing left for Prince Fran. He's more like a popper. And speaking of popping, dragon. The Peruvian dragon. More like the Peruvian lizard.
Just got popped.
So it's tough. So again, I presented one alternative. Dragon should buy a part of the map, right? So that the rest of them can try to farm up, give items to Harley and Joe Crew. But it's so hard when TODAK knows that they're that much ahead that they can Divine Judgment Dragon and it's all right.
Yeah, and they also know that they don't need the Lord. The next inhibitor is about to fall. They are just naturally stronger.
Steffi gonna get caught in a bad position here. Falls into the jungle, and now Joel Crew, I don't think he can get back to base in time here. He's gonna get chased down. Momo coming in flashy style with the flicker. Not even needed here, but Joel Crew still on the run. UMC gonna dash in here.
This is one way to do it. This is one way to do it. Say what you will, Joker was gonna die anyways, but he bought what? A solid 10-15 seconds.
10-15 seconds, but it's still rough. I mean, they're not taking Lord. If TODAK wants to end this game, they just take Lord, they just run it down, and they can pretty much force a fight guaranteed underneath the crystal of MVG.
I'm looking at a threshold of maybe 15 minutes. If MVG can at least try to conserve themselves and stay alive up until 15 minutes, have at least maybe one more core item on Harley and Joe Crew, maybe.
But that's the thing, like, who is your saving grace here for MVG, right? Harley, Joel Crew. Joel Crew is so far away from that. Harley, though, able to survive just a bit. Oh, never mind! Chiku, guys, from the backside. Now they're going to find Joel Crew as we were just talking about him. They fall here, and another one goes down. 4 fall again for MVG, and there's nothing Dragon can do here to defend. It's a maniac for Chiku, guys.
GG, well played. Game goes to TODAK here as they're able to score their very first point here in Group B. Wow, what a game.
How many times in this game was